814 Wrestling presents Critical Mass. Here's your commentary team of TV's Mike Edwards, Doc Michael, and the X-Man.
All right, guys, here we go. This has been a long time coming right now, trying to get these titles unified.
And it's finally going to happen right here tonight, Mike Edwards and Doc.
On the way out right now, we have the undefeated Zakk Ramses. And both these guys, amazingly, the longest reigning AON Pennsylvania Heavyweight Champion, the longest reigning Eclipse Heavyweight Champion in history for both companies.
Yes, I mean, Miasma, Zakk Ramses has proven time and time again why that piece of gold is around his waist. But I am going to say this tonight, Mike Edwards and X. This is the moment the 814 crowd has been waiting for. We have been waiting to see finally these titles get unified. But the question is, who's going to win? Because the last time these guys were in this building, there were chairs everywhere. You name it, it happened. It was just death and destruction, but we had no winner. Tonight, we finally get that winner.
These guys, I mean, they've been fighting tooth and nail to unify these titles. Both of them have had significant wins over opponents, including Zakk Ramses.
Oh, look at Drew sucking up.
Having a big win over...
I probably would too.
That's called fear.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Exactly.
Zakk Ramses a big win over Ricardo Rodriguez at Thundercade not too long ago.
A huge win.
Meanwhile, you got on the other side, you have Reverend Hunt, who had a great matchup with Tony Onyx, who took him to the limits on behalf of Zakk Ramses.
So he's the longest reigning 814 Wrestling, or AON Pennsylvania Heavyweight Champion.
Yes.
When he defeated Jai Cool right here, correct?
Correct.
But he also has to fight tonight this man, who's the longest reigning Eclipse Heavyweight Champion.
We all know about the Reverend Ron Hunt.
Look, when it comes down to both these guys, you can't say enough good things about them. Both men are great athletes, great in the ring. There is no doubt that these are two of the top guys in the wrestling circuit today. And they both have the titles to prove it. We just cannot get these titles unified. We're hoping tonight that it's going to come down that we finally unify these belts.
And it's going to happen right here at Critical Mass.
And look at Rev out there with his people.
And here's another thing you guys got to put in perspective. You know, the title tonight is Critical Mass. Are we going to see a Critical Mass inside the gallery of Johnstown, Pennsylvania? Because these two do not like each other. They've been playing mind games with each other, Mike, for the last couple of months, putting themselves in different scenarios, testing each other. And I mean, Zakk Ramses thought he could be the mind bender here. But one thing I do know about the Reverend Hunt, you know, watching his performances, not only just here, but in RWA, 2PW,
KSWA.
Yeah, exactly, KSWA. He knows how to play the mind games better than anybody.
He does. He's very good at this. But the thing about it is, their hatred has reached the critical mass at this point.
Exactly. It's just nuclear at this point.
Rev is one of those guys. He's a constant professional. There's no doubt. Again, he went out with the people, the man of the people. Zakk Ramses doesn't really care for the people. Their dichotomy is very much different, but their goals are exactly the same, and that is to be the first ever 814 heavyweight champion.
And can it happen here tonight? Who is going to be that first ever? But
wait a minute.
What's this?
Ron playing a little mind games, going for the staff, going for the walking stick, and Zakk Ramses is flipping out.
He got it.
You don't touch a man's stick without permission.
This is true.
And look at Rev, and you talk about the mind games, Doc. This is the mind game.
Is he gonna break it?
No way. If he breaks that stick, Zakk Ramses is going to set this whole place on fire.
I thought he was just going to do it because he took a stapler.
You know what, though? Referee saved all of our lives. Thank you.
That's the best thing the referee could have done tonight.
Cheers to him.
Cheers to the referee. Thank you.
Referee Daylon has got the main event matchup tonight. And these guys they're going back and forth. Are we ever going to get this match started? A little bit of, like you said, mind games being played.
Once again, this is the title unification match for the 814 Wrestling.
You already know.
Pennsylvania
Big shot up there on the camera.
Introducing first, from the great God Almighty himself, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the longest reigning Eclipse Heavyweight Champion, the Rev Hunt.
Quite an ovation for the Eclipse Heavyweight Champion, the Rev Hunt.
And his opponents, from Oceanside, New Jersey, weighing in 285 pounds. He is the 814 Wrestling AON Pennsylvania Heavyweight Champion. You are beneath him. That means you, and especially you, the Miasma, Zakk Ramses.
Drew was that kind of a very interesting
What
relationship.
was that, Drew Shannon?
Was that a little one-sided, or am I just getting old in age?
A little,
A little one-sided there, but
Yeah.
from our ring announcer, I don't get it.
it was
But
supposed to be impartial.
That was not. He was just like, hey, it's the Rev Hunt, guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. We might have to get some answers from Drew Shannon on that one.
I think Drew's turning heel.
One of the most important things right now is that we've got this title unification matchup between these two great athletes. Again, X, you're somebody who knows both these guys. You sat with me at AON. You've watched Zakk Ramses. You sat with me in the Eclipse, watched Rev Hunt. I've been ringside with Doc for Rev Hunt matches. Doc has seen him in 2PW and anywhere else that he's worked. So, I mean, these are two amazing athletes.
I'm going to go ahead and just let it out here. You know, myself and the Rev Hunt, very close friends, you know, and I mean, tonight, you know, he walked in, he looked focused, he looked ready to go.
And he should be. I mean, I ran into Rev Hunt a little earlier tonight, got a chance to talk to him, and it's always a pleasant conversation with Ron Hunt. It's not like when you ran into Zakk Ramses last time.
Last month was a little scary, but right now, oh my goodness, I thought he was going to
Here we go.
You mean December was a little scary?
Yeah, December was a very, very scary month.
Ref setting
for
up
me.
that look of Rev, and the drop kick Zakk Ramses set up. And now the Rev go for a splash. Both these guys have wrestled so much and they've watched so much footage of each other. They know each other very, very well. It's going to be a very interesting chess match between these two.
Exactly. We saw that last time these two had a war here. And baseball slide by Rev Hunt, kicking the solar plexus. Yes, Zakk Ramses did discover that myself and Ron Hunt, actual friends, and it just was not a pleasant meeting in December.
You never
with
seen
Mr.
that
Ramses.
meetings backstage. You get pulled into bathrooms, and then you have to sit and listen to people's problems.
I seen you get hit with cake before, too.
Yeah, you need to stay out of the back room.
Yes, it was just not, it's just not a fun time.
You need to
For
stay out
me.
of our locker rooms.
You should have shared
I'm going to
that
start
cake.
working at Annie Ann's, I think. But I mean, at this point,
Oh,
oh my goodness.
And that's what happens at an indie show. We said it before. Your fans are in the matchup. They get in the middle of it. That's what this is about when you come to an indie show.
I mean, the Rev, oh no.
Oh, Mongolian
jeez.
chop to the chest.
They better pay attention to the count.
And that's the thing about it. The referee might let a little leniencies go because of the importance of this matchup. There's no doubt. Like, we've been trying to unify these titles since War
This
for
ain't no
Territory.
disqualification, is it?
It is not no
Well,
disqualification.
Rev was smart and reset the count.
Exactly. You get pinfall, submission, count out, DQ, no matter what. Whoever wins is the champion. There has to be a winner in this matchup, or you'd like to think there should be a
What if
winner.
it ends in a double count out?
Did he just use a fan's foot?
I think you use a fan's foot as a weapon right there.
It's a tiny girl. That was probably like a size 4.
And that Mongolian chop right there by Rev Hunt.
Jeez.
These guys, again, the hatred, the dislike, these guys don't like each other very much.
Throw him in the plant.
That may happen in this matchup. Well, reversal. Sends Zakk in that post. The metal post. He tried to get the hands up to block it, but I think he still bore the brunt of it.
I was going to say, it looked like he tried, but I think he got a good bit of it. Probably about 98% of it.
Wait a minute, look at
Oh, jeez.
And Zakk pulled him down. That is smart wrestling by Zakk Ramses.
He hit the apron, guys, and that's the hardest part of the ring right there.
And right now he's pounding him on the outside of that
There
ring.
wasn't anything fancy. He just ripped him down like no.
That's Zakk Ramses. Zakk Ramses, for as talented as he is in the moves, there are just times when he just does stuff like that that is just plain vicious.
You know, this.
He is vicious.
Oh, leg drop!
Oh my God.
Jeez.
And Mike and X, I'll say this, X, piggybacking off of X real quick, you know, in this matchup, you can't afford to be fancy because they can turn the tables at any time. So anything you could do to inflict pain on your opponent, pull it off, especially with what's at stake here tonight.
This is it's about winning the title tonight. It's about unifying the belts and being the first ever unified champion for 814. And Zakk Ramses right now is in control. And look at Zakk. Zakk's slowing down that pace. We know the Rev Ron Hunt. He likes it with a faster pace match.
I was going to say, Zakk has slowed it down to the way he likes it.
And that's exactly what he's doing. He likes this slow pace. He's going to work over Ron. He's going to take his time. Very methodical.
Very methodical.
And that's the thing about it. And that's how he gets his advantage. He's a strength. He likes to use that power.
Especially now he's taking advantage of the ring ropes.
You know, especially a man of his size, he reminds me of like a cross between Big John Studd and JBL. And you got two veteran legends in their right. And Zakk Ramses, I mean, he's just a whole other level when it comes to the power moves, just the prowess of himself.
Well, the thing about Zakk Ramses that you forget about is not only is he a power wrestler, not only is he a big wrestler, he's got the speed and agility as well.
Yes.
He's deceptively fast in that ring. And when you see it, because of that, his moves are explosive.
Here we go.
Here we go. Clear the deck.
Speaking of explosives.
Clear the deck. Cannonball. And that's that speed and agility I was talking about earlier.
Came in like a wrecking ball, and I mean, that's all those times in a mosh pit, too. You know, the man he leaves nobody standing.
This is a cocky pin. I don't think you're going to pin the Rev like that.
He definitely was coming in like a wrecking ball, and he is not inspired by Miley Cyrus, that's for sure.
I don't think anybody's inspired by her.
What a matchup again. We had a great night of action. This is your main event unification title matchup. Doc and X-Man along with TV's Mike Edwards. We had a great night of action.
What a great night. And now we're capping it off with a unification match.
And we have Zakk Ramses in firm control of the Rev Ron Hunt. Rev has got to speed up. Rev has got to use that speed, he's got to use that agility, and that's exactly what he's doing now.
And now Rev getting back into it, feeding off of this capacity crowd.
And that's what the Rev needs to do.
Oh, jeez.
Sweet Jesus Mary Mother.
Wow.
That was a size 16 right to the face.
Rev lost his head.
What a boot by Zakk Ramses.
Wow.
How did he kick out?
How in the hell did the Rev, you're right, how did he kick out of that, Mike?
Wow.
That is a knockout blow if there was ever a knockout blow. Even Zakk Ramses can't believe it.
My heart stopped on that. I don't know if it was the two ghost drinks or just the impact of that kick. My God.
Wow. My word, what a...
Jeez.
Oh! And I
Jesus,
like that.
take the wheel on this one.
And I like that elbow drop. Very deliberate. Nothing fancy about it. He just dropped an elbow.
Rev Ron Hunt.
Right now, doing it again. This is Zakk Ramses' MO. He slows the match down. It's his pace. When Rev is trying to speed the match up, make it more of his pace, Zakk Ramses has been able to slow it down. And now in the mount position, firing those shots to the jaw.
Hey, whatever it takes. I mean, this is Zakk Ramses. He wants to prove it. Ramses has proven it here tonight. Just the brutality of this man. That's why he is known as the Miasma.
Exactly. Miasma, if you don't know, that is a dark, brooding force, overwhelming force, and that's exactly what this man is.
Oh, it's also the title of
Side Saito suplex, and Rev was dropped in the back, and I can see
I feel like the Rev, his eyes are glazed over.
Yes,
look at that.
That could be it right here, guys. If he goes to the cover.
And look at Zakk Ramses looking up the arm to make sure that Rev can't reach the ropes.
How did he kick out?
Smart wrestling. I'm wondering that too, X. I can't believe
it's just got to be adrenaline at this point. Instinct, and he wants to win it.
Everybody wants to be, you want to be known as the first ever unified champion, and that's what these guys are. They already have the distinction of being the last ever.
Oh, desperation move, but it paid off.
Nice jawbreaker by the Rev Ron Hunt, but it didn't seem to affect Zakk Ramses very much.
Did he just say check him? Why did he say check him for?
I don't know, but where is...
I don't know.
Speaking of checking, what is Zakk Ramses checking for?
What's he looking for?
That's what I don't understand.
What? No!
No, you can't use
that chair?
No, you can't use that one.
Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, she's gonna go get it.
Well, I don't blame her.
Yeah, Mama. That's Mama's chair.
Yeah,
you can't
don't
use
touch
that
chair. You don't look at that chair even sideways.
Well,
now the Rev Ron Hunt trying to come back here.
Well, Zakk Ramses thought better of it. He paused that moment. Now Rev Ron Hunt making a comeback in this match.
Oh, the ring moved.
You hear the impact of that?
The ring moved about 3-4 inches.
And now Rev, he's speeding up the match. This is what we're talking about. He's got to use that high pace. He's got to use that speed, that quickness of his. That's exactly what he's doing right now. Fire him up, pillar to post.
The Rev actually, with the one knee on that's how much impact he threw. Ramses out opposite corner. He goes, oh, big splash.
That 360 splash in the corner. And the Rev now putting Zakk Ramses off the ropes. The Rev's got to keep his foot on the gas. You cannot let up.
He cannot let up at this point.
And
I don't know where he got this. Oh, that was beautiful. Chop him down like a tree.
It stomps on the hit. That's the thing about Rev. And
and cutter!
That basement cutter. That's the thing about Zakk Ramses. He's got that spare tank of gas and can go.
He's got the big man down.
Very resilient as Ron Hunt, and we know that from all the matches we've seen him in the past. This man has a tank that just does not empty.
Oh, he's at the top rope. You know what this is? From the heavens!
Big splash from the top rope.
1, 2, new, and
And Zakk with a little authoritative kick out right there.
My goodness, I mean, both of these individuals just taking each other to the limits. And I mean, with this rematch, they have not disappointed. Zakk Ramses, though, getting out of harm's way. And oh, wait.
Don't you...
You don't use that chair. He took that chair again.
She's going to tell you, and I don't blame her, that is not...
I think I'm going to go get me some pretzel dog bites.
Well, wait a minute. Here's the thing. You get disqualified, you lose the title.
At this point, I think we need a Fresca and a gin. But right now, in control. Oh, wait, Zakk went for that chair. Oh, he hits himself.
It bounced off the ropes and hit himself in the head.
Ramses a little knocked out. This is where Rev has to take control.
No,
Rev. Wait, Rev, I don't know about this.
Rev, don't do it. Don't do it, Rev.
He did it.
And the bell's been rung. What does this mean?
Did he just disqualify?
Here comes the 814 locker room. What the hell's happening?
And right now, there's guys are trying to separate. We haven't got a decision from the referee. I don't know what's going on with this matchup.
I mean, technically, Ramsey used it first.
He did.
That's right. Ramses used it first.
He introduced it into the matchup.
Here comes the judge.
Oh, no.
The judge is coming out here.
Here we go. Here we go again.
And AC Norway is in tow. That's the thing about it. AC Norway runs the company, but he has Kess to make the tough decisions for him. They're holding
We
Zakk
got
Ramses
like
back.
5 or 6 guys holding back Zakk Ramses.
And the Rev Ron Hunt has got the chair in his corner. I would like to, I'm like to, oh, here we go.
And tried countless times, Rev. Countless times. And I'm trying to be as calm as possible. All we need for these great fans is a finish and a champion. So there's been double countouts. There's been interference. There's been that. And now Rev, a chair.
He brought the chair in the ring first.
He did. Rev's got a point. He did bring the chair in the ring. And now Drew is getting in the ring, and I'm not so sure this is a smart idea. Drew's trying to hold back.
It's time that there's a decision made.
Well, here we got the judge right now to make the final decision.
Come on, judge!
Hold on. I have heard the arguments from both Rev and Zakk and you. I am prepared to make my ruling, and therefore also the first match of Thundercade on June 22nd. So, order in the court. The Reverend Ron Hunt will take on Zakk Ramses at Thundercade on June 22nd. And I am prepared to also... It's the law.
Judge, Your Honor, with all due respect, I think these fans just said that that's bull. So, for you butt nugget, I will gladly take it at Thundercade Your Honor, I know you're a man of the people. Please listen to him. And you gotta give him something more than that, Your Honor.
I have made my decision, and I am ready to also hand out the sentence, because both of you, as AC has said, have been dodging each other for the last few months. So, as part of this match, the sentence of the match, we're gonna go a little old school. We are going to make the match at Thundercade on June 22nd a Texas bull rope match where you will be tied together as a no disqualification, no count out. The first man to touch all four corners will be the unified 814 heavyweight champion. I have ruled.
Here we go. Texas bull rope match.
Oh
my God, how sweet it is.
Those are brutal matches. And
Guys, I don't want to wait till June for that.
Neither do I, but we're going to wait. These guys have been dodging each other for so long, we might as well wait a couple more months.
March, April, May. That's like 4 months away, Kess.
So what do we do till then is the question. What happens till then here at 814 Wrestling?
We got dual champions, I guess. Ramsey's getting out of the ring, taught the family.
Oh my God.
And this man is going to be hard to control right now.
Zakk Ramses is like a wild animal, and he is unhinged, and he can't believe the decision. He thinks he's being cheated here.
This was the day. This was the day. I'm the great champion.
I know. You're the Miasma, okay? It's taken me quite a while to realize this. You know that. But I'm on your side. You know that.
This was my night.
I know.
I've been waiting. You get the hell out of here.
We've all been. Everybody's been waiting. You know he's been ducking you.
For months. It's been my time. I've been ready. I'm up here. Okay. He's down there.
I know.
He's not.
I know. But do you realize the levels that he sunk to? He used a chair. He used a chair on you because he knew he couldn't beat you any other way.
He couldn't hang.
But listen. Now you got him where you want him. No disqualification, no count out. It's a Texas bull rope match. You've seen those. You're schooled in this. You know what to do. You got this.
He thinks that he's the man. He thinks that he's the top of the food chain. I'm the Miasma. I'm the man that's never lost in this ring. I have never been defeated for this championship. I don't care what he's done. He can't say that.
Longest reigning AON Pennsylvania Heavyweight Champion. That's you, my friend.
Ever. I am.
Right.
I am.
You are.
Thundercade. I'm taking it all. Everything. I am.
Supposed to be the time that the people want it. Supposed to be the time that the people want it. Zakk Ramses, long enough. The Reverend Hunt, for more than 757 days, the longest reigning Eclipse Heavyweight Champion. A record that will never be touched again, and it's still in my hands. Your 814 title should be home with me. Unified, just like the people want to say who's the first undisputed 814 champion. You've been ducking, you've been dodging. And I know a lot of people say that you might have the Rev's number. I got your number. You're gonna understand when it's all said and done. When it comes June, Thundercade, Texas bull rope match. I'm gonna peel you limb by limb, blood after blood, until you're a crimson mess. Texas bull rope match. Your soul's mine in June.